LOX Law Call, underwritten in the public interest by the law firm of Reeves and Mestayer, the attorneys for South Mississippi.
Good evening and welcome to Law Call on WLOX. I'm Ken Flanagan. So happy to have you in for our mini show after the football game tonight. Tonight's topic, it's a biting one. Yes, that's right. We're going over termite damage one more time. We've got the team in tonight. Jim Reeves, Matthew Mestayer, Reeves and Mestayer, 228-374-5151. They have all sorts of great termite information on their website at rmlawcall.com. As mentioned, my friend and your friend on Saturday night.
That's right.
Our Saturday night buddy. Matt, I
Yep.
just want to say this. Your knowledge of termites over the last 18 months has grown so exponentially.
I'm crawling with them, Kenny.
I'm seriously,
Yeah.
I mean, where you started this and the work that you've done on this
Right.
over the last year and a half has been amazing.
Right.
Let's talk a little bit. Termites, it's an issue.
Absolutely, Kenny. And really, termites was not really litigation that anyone really considered maybe 5 years ago. But I tell you what, I don't know what's happened the last few years, in particular the last 2 years. They are exploding all over the coast. And what we're seeing a real movement by some of the termite companies not to live up to their contractual obligations. And so definitely it has become litigation we wouldn't have touched, really nobody dealt with. It was just kind of a private issue, but now it's become a hot topic and a lot of litigation on the coast about termites.
Matt, you have some great bullet points here about how do you know if you have a claim against the pest company. Let's go over them. These three very important points.
Right, these are the three basic issues we have. First is gave substandard termite treatments, okay, and we're going to come back to that. Next, gave treatments without a termite contract and failed to properly respond to an infestation. So what we're seeing, Kenny, a lot of particularly is, failure to properly treat and then failure to monitor. Okay, most people in South Mississippi have a termite contract, which requires yearly monitoring. They require somebody from the termite company to come out and check those bait traps, right? And so let me tell you, we're finding out that they're not doing it properly. And as a result, when it's not properly done, people are having termite problems. And then on top of that, when they have the problems, they're not coming in and doing the repairs they should.
Let's get to the phone lines. It is our live call-in show.
It
Live via the magic of television. And we're going to go to Gary. Gary, good evening. What can we help you with?
Hey, Gary.
Hi, and good evening to everyone. My sister-in-law has a place close by the water. She had termites to be, infested in her house. And I told her that, hey, you got termites. She said, well, no, we got termite protection. Well, come to find out she had termites. Well, they come in, they did the repairs. Then now that her bond, I guess she let her bond lapse. I don't know what exactly happened, but now she got termites again. Is there something that she could go to that company and make them pay for that stuff again? Because, apparently they did not alleviate her problem the very first time.
All right, Gary, great question. Matt has heard this one before.
Boy, have I. Yeah, Gary, there's certainly a lot to get into here. First of all, possibly. Okay, what we're seeing sometimes when people have a termite claim, the termite companies are coming in, not repairing all the damage, repairing some of the damage, and the termites are still there. And then they get you into a different contract that you're taking from a repair guarantee contract to a service contract. And then in a service contract, they're not obligated to repair any damage. They're just obligated to come out and treat. So that's the problem there. But the short answer is, Gary, there may be hope for your sister if we can go back and kind of unravel what they did before they did the repairs, possibly. But there are a couple things I want to kind of hit on. Number one is to all you new home buyers out there, at closing, make sure the existing termite contract that's on the house, that you assign it. That's its own separate document that you must sign, number one. Number two, when you get a termite contract, make sure it's a repair guarantee contract, not just a service contract. That's really critical. Repair guarantee means, it's supposed to mean, if you have termite damage, they repair it. And the last is, just stay away from the service contracts for sure, if you can.
It's a topic that's really just eating up the Gulf Coast right there. You can get a hold of Matt and Jim. Reeves and Mestayer, 228-374-5151. They got rmlawcall.com with all sorts of great termite information. Matthew, short story in on that one. Really need to probably reach out to your firm or another firm to handle this.
Absolutely, absolutely, for sure. Very
all right,
complicated.
my friends, thanks for watching our mini show again here on WLOX. Until next Saturday night, good night.